We are back. More Zula, Ilath-Pal, Dunmer, Ashlander. Bring everybody here.
And here we are, meeting again, my good guest. I've been expecting to see you there, given how curious you and your kind are. Welcome to Balmenisilia, also known by your predecessor, Cimmerian, as Abamoth. Time ago, this fortress was erected by outsiders. They arrived here the same way you did, but all great things come to an end. No exceptions. Watching their fall, what destroyed them, what made them disappear. It all made me ponder on many things. Though, I think you're the one wondering what happened to them. Well, of course you are. Let's take a look, shall we?
Me.
Many important events in our lives begin quite insensibly. Disease, no exception. And it so happens that sometimes a disease strikes that does not look nor behave like usual disease, as is in this case.
A frenzy disease?
Clear was
Imagine how
that
bonkers
there
that would
were
be.
symptoms in the form of numbed skin,
Like, that would be an
dulled
amazing
eyes,
plague to see
unnatural power
in
of the face.
a video game.
But that came later. It began with gratuitous aggression and cruelty.
And it would fit well in Elder Scrolls
You
4.
wouldn't assume such behavior of your acquaintances as the manifestation of some disease. At
What spell
first,
is that?
Not one understood what was taking place, thought of as some coincidence. And when the sickness had become pandemic, when healers suspected something was wrong, it was too late. The sickness worked fast. There was no cure for the victim's bloodthirst, as there was no cure
He's
for
firing
the
a bow.
survivor's fear. A tragic tale, isn't it? After some time, Abamoth had ceased to be, but the sickness that had done it didn't vanish.
Golly, these guys have been hit with Spid, so they have modded perks. Alright, let's try to do some role-playing here. Jazargo. Who's Faendal? Is Faendal dead? Faendal might be dead. That's sad. Alright, Mantella. Are you gonna work? Jazargo isn't in it. I'm just gonna... I can't tell who isn't in it. We'll just try. Whatever.
So where does everyone think we are? This is definitely not a part of Nern. The imp was quite knowledgeable and he's of some sort of Daedric origin.
Cesargo smells old starlight on the air, Archmage. This place hums like if Furious blade through a cracked lens. Then someone stitched it with snow elf geometry and Daedric thread. Not Oblivion proper, to cling between the beats, and not Sovngarde. No meat stink, no heroes boasting.
Come on. Come on. Why did my headset have to disconnect? Do I really need to just go out and buy a new headset? I just do not understand. Has it even saved before the cutscene? Yeah, just crazy that it disconnected right then and there. And it's a good headset. Honestly, I do not like wireless. Like, there are so many things that are wireless that I see, and I am like, this does not actually help. Right? Like, it started that way with like Xbox controllers when I was a kid. And it would be like, oh, now you need to charge them or buy batteries constantly. And it was just like a pain. Obviously, being a kid, I didn't have money, and my parents didn't want to spend money on that. But I had played video games with wired controllers and didn't have that problem. Like, oh, yay, I get distance, but distance was never really a problem. It was always enough reach. And now with headsets, like I had, was it wired? I think it was wired because I think I broke it once because it got tangled on something. But like I never had these sort of problems. And right now, if it was wired, like I could just have it on my computer and just be fine. Like I do understand that wire management is a thing, and yeah, my wire management skills are not good. If you guys could see my room, my office, it would not. The wire management is not a deal. Like I have a pretty nice desk, and then my computer is to the right of the desk. You guys can just barely see me look over to the right model. Then I just have all the wires basically between the. Probably help if I turn between my computer and my desk. But then some of them go to the behind my desk in order to reach the monitors, yada yada yada. And I have my keyboard up front, which is a wired keyboard. All right. What ridiculousness. But I actually knew it was just Jazargo, so wasted money, but is what it is. I'm gonna complain about money now that I had to put more money into it. I'm just gonna continuously do that, even though I'm the one choosing to spend money. Move Mantella over. Yeah, nobody else is here. So we can redo that conversation.
What was that?
Okay, this is different.
Always good to come out on the winning side.
Alright. Marin, Ottoman, Zargo, Alina. What? That wasn't the headset. That wasn't the headset at all. It just crashed on me. I'm getting really annoyed. Okay, third time's the charm. Please. Alright, let's save. I do not know if I hit Belina or Ghost Squire 9, but it turned out it was Belina. Monument and Remark. Oh, I am not muted, so you guys can hear all my clicky clackies.
So where does everyone think this is? Not none, that is for sure. That imp was friends with Sheagorath. Maybe this is one of his planes? Shio is always bumping into me. Oh, by the three, just imagine what an insane dragonborn could do.
If this is Sheagorath's backyard, I would like to file a formal complaint about his landscaper. It's no elf chic, haunted by shades, stuffed by goblins. Very on brand. Let's not give him a show by testing the limits of insane dragonborn, yes?
I doubt this is the Shivering Owls. The air feels too clean, and the sky has no taste of lycanthropy or madness. More like a pocket splice carved from memory and anchored to Oriel's own stones. We should assume rules are different and keep our magic small until we learn them.
Sheogorath brings us here, and you think it is accident this one thinks we are exactly where someone wants us. Friendly goblins mean trade or tribute. Shays mean witnesses. Cesargo says we speak gently, keep blaze low, and do not promise anything with our true names.
Agreed. Also agreed about not promising anything with my true name, which for the record is a rumor in of definitely not falling off this ledge.
I gotta look up spelling. Why is this word so hard to spell?
Armand has a point. This might not be Shield. He has the highest probability, but it is not enough to confirm. Let's keep that all in mind. But everyone, be prepared for Daedric's shenanigans from any of the princes.
Prepared for Daedric's shenanigans is my resting state, Ankh-Mage. But if any prince asks for a favor, we nod, smile, and promise them a nice long wait.
Agreed. We treat every surface as a ward and every echo as a watcher. Small spells, clear signals. If something speaks a bargain, we step back and breathe to before answering.
And we do not give names, not even nicknames. Jezargo will call you friend. You call Jezargo handsome, and the Daedric can choke on that.
Speaking of surfaces, this door looks like it wants the right words more than the right key. Armand, give me a thin ward while I listen for a pulse. If it hums like Oriel, we follow the cadence. If it laughs, we leave.
And here we are, meeting again, my good guest. I've been expecting to see
Great
you
role-playing.
there, given how curious you and your kind are. Welcome to Balmenisilia, also known by your predecessor, Cimmerian, as Abamoth. Time ago, this fortress was erected by outsiders. They arrived here the same way you did, But all great things come to an end. No exceptions. Watch it.
Motherfucker. Her blade is getting stronger. Mine isn't. Oh wait, it actually has gotten stronger. Never mind.
Their fall
They both get stronger.
destroyed them. What made them disappear? It all made me ponder on many things. Though, I think you're the one.
Thank you for the follow,
wondering
Amelia
what
Scott.
happened to them. Well, of course you are. Let's take a look, shall we? Many important events in our lives became quite insensitive. Disease, no exception. And it so happens that sometimes a disease strikes. It does not look or behave like usual disease, as is in this case. Clear was that there were symptoms in the form of numb skin, dulled eyes, unnatural pallor of the face. But that came later. It began with gratuitous aggression and cruelty. But you wouldn't assume such behavior of your acquaintances as the manifestation of some disease. At first, not one understood what was taking place, thought of as some coincidence. And when the sickness had become pandemic, when healers suspected something was wrong, it was too late. The sickness worked fast. There was no cure for the victim's bloodthirst, as there was no cure for the survivor's fear. A tragic tale, isn't it? After some time, Abeloth had ceased to be, but the sickness that had done it didn't vanish.
There we go. Come on, camera. There we go. Who's Ramarn? Oh, there he is. Nah. No more men to look. No.
Let the cold consume you!
That's the end of that. I don't think we'll be hearing the bards sing about this battle.
Why are they empty? I like Seekers.
Always good to come out on the winning side.
I do like Night Blade or whatever it's called. Oh, I'm gonna explode. I need to take this
Powerful
note now.
words. Powerful words. Such is the power of the written word.
Yep.
How may I serve you?
$24 grand soul gems. Damn. Like,
Was there anything else?
alright, I guess we go back to the goblins.
The power of Magnus is at my command.
It is a shame that was necessary.
Is there anything back here? Does this lead us? Hopefully we can get close to the goblins. Huh? I'm lockpicking. Ow. No, it's not actually doing anything. That's why. somehow it has like no effect. Wait, did that say great, but it was filled with a grand?
This is the power of the Telvanni. Ass!
Oh no, you don't.
Yeah, I didn't know where to go. Yeah, Great Soul Paragon, but filled with a Grand Soul. Okay. Oops. That's the wrong spell. Alright. Let's just go back out the other way.
This is the power of the Telvanni.
Oh, I guess I should pick up those things because of the Witchmaster double with XP.
Oh no, you don't. Do your work.
Right, that's one less thing to worry about.
Golly, if I just collected those and then used them while crafting.
The power of Magnus is at my command. This is the power of the Telvanni.
What you need here? I, Rutweg, son to Flat Tie, brother to Elsin, Playak, Vayak, father to Kishka. I very busy. You want duel? I can. We rule place. Ancients beat here before we, but they die. No one leave. We be in charge currently. I know that. There be bees like there? They buzz like there? I believe not. Our bees be goodest in buzz. Away you go. I glad see you not. Giants be cautious not. We take things off giants. They need them not. Vayak tell. You go to he. Ah! Giant live big world. Giant no trapper. Help kill. Get reward. Take rune. Touch totem. Kill traveler. Take lasting bone. Give us. We be lasting bones. Traveler be lasting bone too. Simple and ampuki. Our hollow gives bones to Okiolon or someone else. They make things of traveler. Good things. Different things. Talk not. Giant help? Big, hairy, fat. Trample lots. Yeah, lots. You wondering? Ah, it's not.
I've got your back.
Well, I guess we can do some trading, which is for the best.
What do you want?
The power of Magnus is at my command.
What do you need here? Garbage eater.
I glad see you not. Later see you.
What do you want? Elsin thinks your tooth head knows 2 times bigger your height, giant. Leave below. Make Gra happy. We be lasting bones. Act be shaman.
I thought there would have been somebody I could buy from. Why does it have to crash?
So much to do, so little time.
Serve me not.
And we're good.
What do you want, outsider? Oneth Graal defeated lasting Gormki. Graal be strong, and Gormki lose it and become the bones. Graal leaded our goblins here. Make home. Go there, need mushrooms. Later, see you.
Yes?
Yes? Gah, giant. You help? Giant get Rubata things. It give 2 10 yellow stone. Yellow. Gah, giant take a rune. Go big forest. Yellowstone be there. Simple giant get simple job.
Before we continue with
You
this,
watch
let's
your lip, watch
go
it.
talk to Ect wherever he is. I'm gonna assume Ect is in Ect's lodge. I stand corrected.
So much to do, so little time.
PM.
Yes?
Good day, Sarah.
What do you want, outsider? What do you need here? You wander in clouds, not. Yes? Okay. What do you want? What do you want, outsider? Teams.
Oh, well, that's annoying. I have some stuff here I can sell.
You wander in clouds not. You bring good? Come again.
Let's just explore all of these little areas.
Hello, how are you?
Stelmia, be afraid of. She's shadow. Shadow of Stelmia live on its own. Sometime Stelmia will attach shadow to Stelmia forever. Giants like Yellowstones. They hunt them. Get Maka in house. What you
Greetings.
want outside of Yellowstones? In you wander in clouds, no. From Shatuki.
I glad see you not. Good things you see not.
You bring good? Yeah, we find Gekru butter sticks. Maka water. Swim many. Move giant and goods. Bluehorn take goods. Have rune, Kotoki. We know of this not, but we hear the giants say it so. Worm.
Yes?
What you want? Big things for giant. You wander in clouds not.
What do you
Hello,
need
how
here?
are you?
Everything our tribe get.
Neat.
Come again.
Carrying too much. Impossible. he's full.
Should we get moving?
Huh. Filled with grand.
Remember, when in doubt, aim for the crotch.
Wait a sec.
What you want, outsider? We live here long. You're a guilty beast. Get the lasting bone. Take it to try. We be lasting bone. This be stone nut and a bouquet. This be two-faced god. We praise he. His power go to we. Smoke pipe, see it, vision. Crescent die out. Nowhere not, but darkness be near. Come again.
Things to sell.
Powerful words. Powerful words.
Let the cold consume you.
That wasn't what I wanted to do.
Let the cold consume you.
Like that.
Is someone there?
Oh, no, you don't.
Come on.
What was that?
Why won't you? Am I supposed to be impressed? Ass.
Stop fighting!
Ass.
Something I said?
By the three that hurt. Ass.
Damn you!
You won't get away.
I can take you.
Nothing.
This is the end for you.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
I'll gladly kill you myself.
Why won't you ass? Am I supposed to be impressed?
That takes care of that.
Excellent work, child.
What? Was Mofala happy because I hurt myself? The ultimate betrayal?
This is the power of the Telvanni.
Your wound seems serious.
What was that?
Get them!
Watch where you are hitting Sarah.
Ass!
You won't.
Ass!
Come on, Nightblade. Oh, whoops.
Victory will be mine!
I can't see.
Ass!
I can take you.
Why won't you? Ass!
That's what I call good teamwork.
I should pick this up because why not? Really? Why is it crashing so much? Oh well, I had to BRB anyways. Check the save games. Nope, still at this one. Was it the crash that caused it to... Was it the save that caused it to crash? am debating if I want to just fly up and use the kill command on everything, or if I want to take another shot at it.
The power of Magnus is at my command. This is the power of the Telvanni.
Your wound seems serious.
Hold the bus.
Look out! Draugr!
Come forth from oblivion.
I'll gladly kill you. Myself. Victory will be mine!
Damn you!
Am I supposed to be impressed? Watch where you are hitting Sarah.
Ass!
Watch where you are hitting Sarah.
Ass!
I can take it.
Let the cold consume you.
That's how it's done. Expect that.
Okay, now we wait for the save. Nobody do anything. Ta-da!
That's what I call good team.
Disappointed.
Didn't even put up a proper fight.
Guess it's good to sell. Okay. So this was entirely optional. Whoa, 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 whoa. I do need to get my...
Come on.
Why won't
Oh my.
die?
Stand a chance.
supposed to be impressed?
What's next? Please say something other than fighting.
Yeah, screw
May I
it.
help you, Archmage?
I won't pick up the moon sugar. What a location.
Takes care of that.
Interesting.
Guess
what I
that's the
thought.
last of them.
Alright, we can head back. What's with the aura? Also, I keep trying to grab a cookie out of this packet and you keep getting distracted. There we go. Now have a cookie. Yeah, let's do all the quests.
So much to do, so little time.
Are we in elsewhere? Damn, I wanted to get one alive. Didn't see this Dunmer. No, we're in Argonia. Maybe from Zula's perspective, this is Morrowind.
There.
Last mistake.
Once was a woman. As fair as an evening, springtime in old Stroh's Mackay.
Let's get Mantella working. Oh, can it actually work if it's like this? I don't know. Oh, it can work. Let's hit him again.
The power of Magnus is at my command.
Yeah. Let me mute myself.
Bandit, my friend, how long have we known each other?
It's in here.
Since before I knew how to hold a blade, Zula. Feels like half my life as you laugh in it, and the other half as me chasing after it.
Archmage, keep your questions simple and your hands visible. His pupils are glassy and his pulse is low. You will agree to almost anything right now.
Anything you need, say it. Camp shares roots whose sun watch at the ridge, or we walk away from this ugly life tonight, you and me. I'll drop my steel right here if you asked.
This is the power of the Telvanni. And I've always had your back right, Bandit.
always, Zula. You called me out of worse than this scrape more times than I can count. Say the word and I'll turn my back on the whole crew for you.
Archmage, keep your voice low and do not crowd him. Ask for the lay of their camp, then have him sit and breathe. I have the blade ready if this turns.
And we are in Morrowind, right? The gang came up from Argonia and slaughtered the Dunmer miners.
No, that's not right, Zula. We're in Skyrim, near the Ridge Camp. My lot's from the South Roads in the Reach, not Argonia, and there weren't any miners here.
Archmage, keep your questions anchored to what you can see. Ask him who leads, how many bows on the ridge, and where they take. Then have him sit and breathe while you hold that calm.
Gods, no!
That bastard got exactly what he deserved.
Shadow hide you.
Nice, Berlina. I wish he played along. Given Dunmer outside. This is just a reused mine, though. Which is fine for a mod like this. It's already had so much. Disappointed, though, that Mafala didn't get all happy. Do I get XP? I think I do.
You lead, I'll follow.
These walls.
Die, damn you! Let's get this over. Die, damn you! Victory will. Let's get this over with. Victory will be.
Does it not work here?
Victory will die, damn you! Let's get this over with!
What are you doing?
Be careful.
Let the cold consume you.
Be careful.
Team, eh?
Take that! Victory will take that! Die, damn you! Let's get this over with! Take that! Take that!
ain't this a surprise?
Now you burn, Fetcher. Feel my power!
Excellent work, child.
Mephala calls out to me Brelina. She is pleased with me to have struck down this bandit.
Hold still, Zula. Ward up, breathed. If Mephala is pleased, that only... And she got exactly what she wanted from you. Not... was wise. You bent his mind, made him call you friend, and then you cut him down.
And we are clearly in Morrowind. These bandits stole the mine from the Dunmer. He was just a bandit that probably had a bounty on his head. If Mephala is pleased with his death, then we are in agreement.
Agreement is not the same as consent, Zula. She is pleased because you braided deceit into the kill. That is her art. Not justice, not Dunmer law.
Dunmer. So what should I have taken out a contract with the Morag Tom? And my art is illusion. I use it to make comrades fight each other, cower in fear, or calm themselves.
Illusion is a tool, not an alibi. You can turn a brawl, break a charge, spare a life. When you make someone believe you are their oldest friend and then slide steel under their ribs, that is Mephal's script, not yours. If you want sanction, yes, the Tom takes risks.
Right! Is Mephal's script, but she grants me power in return. My blade gets sharper with each blow using said script. The three good Deidre have a plan. For me, I can sense it.
Power that asks you to lie to yourself is a leash, not a gift. Sharp blades feel wonderful right up until you notice you are cutting where the voice in the points. Set turn now, Archmage. No killing anyone you have calmed or charmed into calling you friend.
I refuse such a boundary. I shall strike down my enemies how I desire.
Then own it without the lie. No more calling it justice or fate. You chose to make him love you, and then you cut him down. That is murder by craft, and Mephala's coin buys it gladly.
And said coin I shall pocket for my own woe.
Then spend it cleanly and stop feeding the blade for sport. Take the gold, Take the ore and draw a line. If you insist on using that script, use it to end fights without slaughter. Frenzy the pack, come the one you mean to spare. Fear the archer. But do not make a friend just to open their throat.
What you say fails to gain further power from Mephala. I will not betray my patron who has been with me all my life.
Then stop pretending it is for justice and say it plain. You serve Mephala, and you take her power at her price. I will pry it from your hands, but I will not add my voice to her right.
It never had anything to do with justice. I just choose to use illusion to gain Mephala's blessing. The alternative would be for me to shove this blade into your gut. I have no desire to do that. You mean too much to me.
Then hear me clearly, Zula. If that blade ever turns toward me or mine, I will stop you no matter how much you mean to me. I would rather lose your favor than watch you vanish into her web. Breathe. Bucket the hearts in the ore, and let me set a ward lying at the mouth of this shaft.
Still here.
I pray to thee for you do just that. I cannot imagine turning this blade on you. Maybe Anam, maybe someone else, but not you. But if I can take out a few bandits and please Mephala, it's a win-win for everyone, no.
Win-win until the day she asks for a friend's throat to sweeten the edge. That is how the web tightens. You say never me good. Pulled to that like law.
I shall. And lest you forget I somehow am Dragonborn, I am no mere mortal in the grips of the Daedra. I can have the power to break them. Oh, they could still break me too. It could go either way, which is more than most mortals get.
Dragonborn cuts to ways. Your voice can unmake a princess game, or make you think you're playing when you're the piece. So we set anchors, not boasts. Here's mine. If you take Mephal's boon, you do it with your eyes open, and your own reasons.
Agreed, it shall be for my own reasons. Though at this time my only reason is to become more powerful.
Power for its own sake is a hunger that never ends. Fine, feed it by mastering something that answers to you, not to a prince. Take the next fight, Glean. No charm, no calm, no sweet words. Drop their bow with a shout, pin a leader with frost, and finish it on your feet.
Maybe, maybe not. You are right that power is a hunger that never ends. But so much is happening. The new medium, the dragons, a whole bit. No elf, flame, the civil war. I want power to protect myself and my family at the college. I just don't know how much power I need.
Enough to keep your people alive, and your choice is your own. Not one tram more. Set 3 anchors and we will be fine. Name what you will not do, even to win. That bastard got exactly what he deserved.
I'll have to think on that. The thought of losing you, Rumor and Jazar go tough, dear.
Good. Hold that thought like a wart. Tight and steady. Here are the other 2 anchors I promised. Full and sharp. Name what you will protect first. If it is us, say it and shape your fights around it. Name what you will pay to keep that.
It is certainly you and the college. Perhaps I could play support more? Use solution and restoration to buff you. But don't really want to master conjuration and destruction too.
Take a spine for today and we build around it. If you play support, I anchor wards and... You fortify us, muffle our steps, and turn their courage to paper.
Great role-playing. There's the exit. I was like, where is the exit? I was getting all lost. Yeah, really good role-playing. I do think that Bethesda's lack of expanding on the beliefs and the attitudes of the new temple is kind of a detriment to this playthrough. Because it's like, Mephala is objectively evil, and the same could be said for Boethia, and then Azura is just her own thing. Like, I don't think I could call her objectively evil. So it's like kind of hard to write a story without that sort of details on their belief system.
Yes.
And because they're so objectively evil, that is just how the AI is going to respond. And so I'm not surprised that Belena is against Mephala. But if we had detailed beliefs, and the AI had probably would have scanned through UESP for that. And when I say scan, I meant it would have been trained on it because it's publicly available information. Then maybe Brillana would act differently and think of this differently, this whole scenario. So it's just so up in the air on how things would be if Bethesda had expanded upon the new temple. But it is worth noting, like, while we are a Spellblade and we will be using the Ebony Blade as our final weapon, it is not like the end all be all of our character, and eventually we will stop doing the whole relationship rank thing. So we need to figure out what the highest value it is that it can go to. Honestly, what's going to matter more is I do have the ability to temper the Ebony Blade, so I'm just going to use smithing for that. We've been streaming for nearly 4 hours.
Yes, sir.
Good day, Sarah.
Safe travels.
Need something?
Hello?
All right then.
Okay, I'm just too curious. Holy shit, man. Mantella knows we're on the Abyssian Sea.
Where is the ship headed again?
South by southwest, Archmage skirting the Abyssian Shoals for Anvil. The captain wants to make port before the moons climb high, sell off the casks, and take on fresher fruit before we nose towards Drozenkai. Keep that pretty blade sheath. The dock masters and Anvil get twitchy after sunset.
And what are your plans once we make it port?
If the harbor master does not confiscate my tail for unpaid docking smiles, I am handing a hot bath, a cold sweet roll, and a bed that does not sway like a drunken worker. After that, I will barter for proper oil for my scales and see if the anvil clothiers still stitch silk that does not itch. If you need a shadow at your back, Archmage, whistle once and I will leave the bath half full and come running.
I do not think I am of need of any more shadows. My pupils are more than enough.
Pupils who can see in the dark and fetch their own soul gems. How decadent. Very well, Archmage, I will keep my close to my own errands and let your kittens preen in your moonlight. If you change your mind before we tie up at Anvil, say the word and I will be at your elbow faster than a dock rat finds spilled meat. Until then, shall I coax the quartermaster for a warmer cabin or another bottle to keep this ladar friendly?
The quartermaster sure likes you and your wiles, you Argonian maid. Now go make Crassus Curio proud.
Oh, Archmage, you wicked patron of the arts. If Curio could see me now, he would sprout a new quill on the spot. I will slither down to the quartermaster, smile with all my pretty teeth, and see if his ledger grows suddenly generous. Warmer cabin, extra candle oil, and perhaps a lockbox angle for your pupils so their soft hands do not chafe.
I wonder if GPT-5 just doesn't do flirting as much.
And what might
Hi.
you need?
Or maybe I was just bad at prompting it.
Yes.
Okay,
Hello,
look,
how
another
are
one.
you?
Until next
And
time.
what might you need?
Look at that! The goblins teleported us to a ship with cheap booze. Perhaps you should, all relax a moment and have some fun. Plenty of lovely Dunmer here and Argonian maids too.
Tempting offer, I'm Mage. But whenever goblins give me free passage and cheaper drink, there is usually a bill with teeth waiting below decks.
I'm with him. We should at least find the Gangplank in the nearest lifeboat before we start sampling mystery gigs.
Ha! Cesargo agrees that fun is good, but not when fun ends with shackles. First, this one will sniff the casks and the crew. If anything smells like sleeping draft or soul sip, we leave.
Breathe, sip water, and keep your blade sheathed, Zula. I'll ask the steward owns this ship and what port we're headed for. If they answer plainly, we can decide how long to linger. If they dodge, we tighten belts and stand up.
Oh, Cesargo, you beast. I didn't know you liked shackles.
Cesargo likes freedom, Archmage, and warm beds that are not nailed to a deck. Shackles ruin both.
For the record, if anyone's getting shackled tonight, it's our coin purses to the table legs. I'll tie the knots myself.
Easy, Zula. Drink some water and sit where the wall's at your back. If anything feels wrong, we head for fresh air together.
Hand me the bottle a moment and keep your amulet visible. I'll ask the barkeep for a ledger and the captain's name. If they oblige, you can toast. If not, we leave now.
Open your inventory, Brelina, and I'll give you the bottle if you also give it a try.
I'll take custody of the bottle, but I'm tasting after I see the captain's ledger in the water cask, not before.
Let me trade you a cup of water for that Zurili, Archmage. You can hold mine while I chip the door to the deck.
Hand the bottle to Brelina, and let Cesargo smell first. If great sing and not sleep, then maybe a tiny sip. Nay there.
Inventory open, lids closed, I'm Mage. Give the scholar the wine, and I'll go see if the ship has an exit that isn't a belly of goblins.
Oh, Amon also wants the bottle. Perhaps a duel between Brelina and the Nord is in order? I'm curious, who's the stronger mage?
Not on a timber deck packed with strangers and oil lamps. I'll duel you for the ledger instead. First to name the captain and poor wins the bottle.
I will happily lose that duel if it keeps the ship unscorched. Let me trade you water for one sip after Brelina confirms the manifests.
If there must be contest, make it civilized. Jezargo judges by who secures lifeboat count, exit routes, and a clean glass first. Winner gets the next pour.
Or we could stage the world's tiniest tournament of common sense. Round 1. Nobody sets the curtains on fire. Round 2. We locate the stairs. Champion gets the cork.
You guys are no hick fun. Take the buffle Brelina.
Thank you. I'm corking it and keeping it in my satchel until we see the... What can I do for you, friend? Sit, breathe, and take this cup of water.
I'll walk the
If you need
perimeter and
anything
find the
else,
stairs
just
up the
holler.
lifeboats, then come back. 2 minutes, no detours.
Jezargo will speak to the steward and smell the tap. If it sings of grapes, not sleep, he will nod. If it hums of potions, we leave.
I'll loiter by the door and smile like a harmless ornament. If anyone reaches for your pockets or your sword, I turn into a very sharp paperweight.
Yes?
Good day, Sarah.
That was some fun role-playing. Alright, let's take this statue.
Hey, watch it!
Need something?
What can I do for you, friend? If you need anything
Until
else, just
next
holler.
time.
Carrying too much. Ow.
Is there something I can help you with?
Wait a minute. Didn't I give Faendal a bunch of gold?
Should we get moving?
Let's
Alright,
get
then.
going then.
I gotta sneeze. Wow.
Yes. Until next time. Yes, sirrah.
There's nothing in there.
Where to next?
Yes, sirrah.
Don't mind me just stealing absolutely everything.
This is the power of the Telvanni. Good day,
Need
Sarah.
something?
Hello, how are you?
And who sent you? I think you've had a bit much for today. Better leave and get some rest.
Eating a cookie from playing a game is hard. Damn, even with the easeful. Where's Ramaran? There's Ramaran.
So, what's the plan?
Almost seems like they're a fan.
You have questions?
They say timing
Until next time.
An out of 10 skill with your tail there.
Those are College of Winterhold robes, aren't they?
No, I've been spotted. Just
Such is the power of the written. Interesting, very interesting.
try to make sure it wasn't those. Don't want to have to hurt the captain. He didn't deserve anything.
Greetings, my
Good
lady.
day, Sarah.
Are you lost? Guests aren't allowed here.
What do you mean? There's plenty of guests.
What goods do you mean? This isn't a store, it's the captain's storage room. You probably need his quarters then. Go back, past the big hall, and find your way upstairs.
My invisible magic sword is yours. Let's go.
Oh, is it saving?
Don't know what that was. I'll still try again. Get up while you still can! I'm getting out.
Am I at 100? Is there anything I want to put this in? Do alteration. hold on to the rest.
So much work.
Left to grab. Got the horn.
What was that?
Never should have come here.
Time to die.
Over here!
You're as good as dead.
God damn. What? Is it because there's so many people there? Holy. Okay. I am going to have to try to look things up. Which is annoying. Okay, so it is the golden horn. I guess. Yeah, you're good.
Come on.
But yeah, this is why I got so much XP, because there's so many of them.
Who was your
That was 10 out of 10.
Carnator. Worm.
You disturb me. Giant be strong. Giant hunt yellow stones alone. Kenta anambuki hollow. Have
Mushrooms everywhere. Stones everywhere.
Did I assist you? All right then.
pretty hollow.
What you want? Makabuna ki bones. Kotoki. Help. Hunter us alone. This giant dessert babaki. Eat. Okay.
Darn. Wonder what NPC that is.
What you want? You wander in clouds not.
Kinda like the track.
Good day, Sarah.
You not. Outside. What you want? You bring good? Flowers and bees, tricks and treats. Outsider! Garbage eat the things! Outsider!
Yes? Giants do good job. Giants get goods. Giant.
Mighty Scoop.
Get reward.
For a second, I thought I was in combat.
Yes? Away you go.
Let's talk to Ramon.
What you need here?
The goblin gave me this giant spoon as a reward. Perhaps you should use it as a weapon?
Oh, absolutely, Anti-Mage. Nothing terrifies a bandit like the promise of being served a steaming bowl of defeat. I can already hear the buds. Rumor in the late Lord Scourge of suits everywhere.
Gotta check my lore. Wanted to double check that the name was Red Eagle and not just the blade.
Oh, and I'll give it a fire enchantment. You'll be like Red Eagle, but with a spoon instead of a blade.
Red Eagle, please make it Red Ladle. Imagine the legend. He stood the hearts of men and also their skulls. Vivid a flame rune along the bow, a little scorch on contact, and I'll serve piping hot regret to anything that charges.
We'll do once we get back to Winterhold.
Deal, Archmage. I will proudly wield the mighty scoop of Winterhold. You bring the fire, I'll bring the soup puns, and together we'll ladle justice across Skyrim. Until then, I'm keeping the bow end up. Those green floaters look like the kind that bite first and ask questions never.
Alright. I think that's where we will call it for this session.
Where to next?
Helping the goblins. That was honestly fun. Like, I was not expecting so much role-playing in this one episode. Because, like, the last one didn't have that much role-playing, but then, like, you know what, I'll ask everybody what they think of this place. Like, okay, we go to the goblins, and then it's just like, there's Dunmer, dead Dunmer, and Argonians? Oh, this is great. This is writing material. And then we're on a boat. It's like, you know what? Let's make Zula drunk. Let's just get Zula drunk. Ah, that's great. So that'll be all.